Hi, good morning, everybody. This is my write-up for the new room digital forensic case D4DM755. This is type of blue team rooms. So basically, the scenario is you have a role of digital forensic. You've been called to investigate and collect evidence. It's a police some kind of scenario. It's a fiction scenario. So the whole point is how to use this FTK image to acquire forensic disk images. Um, it's not necessary this room because this room is a bit easy. All the information you need for this room are already there. So as a forensic lab analyst, you analyze the artifact from crime scene. Occasionally, the law enforcement agency, okay, so this is a case number they give you. Contacted your supervisor, but William is from case, okay. The informant provide information about the suspect warehouse in Metro Manila, Philippines, which is currently at large, so the suspect is large. The law enforcement agency prepared the operation by obtaining proper search. Of course, you need a search warrant when you before you do anything, and assign a DFIA digital forensic and response. First responder, which is you, which is me and you. Ensure the appropriate acquisition of digital interface and evidence. Okay, so basically you're given a job and you, of course, you sign the whole NDR, all of that. What is your official role? Okay, of course, when you start now, this is your official. You are a forensic lab analyst, and of course, what we learn, like said, as I said here, in the staffed agency, one person may be assigned multiple roles. So basically, this is your first major role, but also you have some other thing you could do. What's the role assigned to you for this specific scenario? For this specific scenario, this is your role. It's a DFIR first responder. So you're going to collect the evidence. Okay. What what do you have to gather? Of course, what exactly you do? That's a digital artifact and evidence. So that's what exactly what you do. Whatever you find there, like USB, computer, drive, anything that need to be collected. What document is needed before performing any legal search? Of course, before you need a search warrant. You can see all the American movies always get search warrant, get search warrant. So this is for now straightforward forensic process for digital interface and evidence. Of course, when you have digital stuff, you always take an image of the RAM, because before you shut in any computer or something, checking the drive if there's any encryption and taking image of the drive. So you don't work in the original drive, you always work in the image. Best my understanding. Then a process for establishing chain of custody. Of course, ensure proper documentation. Hash and copy. Of course, the hash, so you can make sure that file not altered. And bag and seal and all obtain all the information. Okay, so this question is straightforward. Before imaging drive, what must be checked them for? We need to check if there is an encryption in the drive. This is also important. If the drive we got, is it encrypted or not? What should be done to ensure and maintain the integrity of original file in chain of custody? Um, of course, this one. Hash and copy. Of course, you need always to have a copy. The next sorry, when we do the lab, we start doing this hash and copying. What must be done before sending obtain an artifact to forensic laboratory? We need to bag them, seal them, tag them, and obtain the artifacts before we send them. Okay. Now this is the case that we're starting to do. The B4DM755 scenario continuation of the task 3. The law arrived late in suspect residence where the transaction supposed to happen. Upon arrival, everyone appeared to have already left. So everybody left. You find the office empty. During the thorough search of the suspect place law enforcement discover flash drive. This is our lab later on. Under the desk, so we got there a kitchen with initial kitchen WSM was attached. So this is a chain which team believe belonged to the suspect may have been left behind accidentally. This is our lab now to analyze. Your first responder, you document, label, and everything. So what is the only possible interface found in the suspect? We found the flash drive. So that's nice story. I like this room. TryHackMe is better if they do a lot of them. There's more jobs in blue team than red team. So based on the scenario and the previous task, what should be done with that acquired suspect interface artifact? Task 3 explains. So based on scenario and previous task, what should be done? Now we got this flash drive. What we'll do with it? So if you go now task 3, uh, what I after we did taking an image, so I think that's what we need to take an image of it, if I'm not mistaken. We take an image, and then what is the crucial aspect of the chain of custody that ensure individual accountability and guarantee of transparent and maintain transfer of artifacts and evidence. Of course, if you do this, it's always in custody. So if we go task for this, it's is basically the documentation. As you see, you need to seal, you need to write, everybody need to sign what they got and everything. So now we are starting the machine. FTK Imager is a forensic tool, and this is very important. In real scenario, the forensic lab analyst will use a right blocking device to mount the suspect drive forensic and have to prevent accidental tampering. So okay, let's start. Let me close this. I don't need it. Let's start. What's the name of this? The FTK Imager. So you can see from the image you have the three blocks important. That's why our information evidence tree USB wherever. This way we see the file. This way we see the content, and that's what we call them event tree pane, file list pane, viewer pane. Working with that, detecting EFS encryption. When it starts, we can we complete this. What device? Okay, yes. Okay, this is our file. If we follow nicely here, for example, we can say file, open the atom. We have a physical because we have that USB, and the USB they mount it as a flash drive here, and then we can finish, and we can have it here. So that's the root one. These are our files, so we can view the file here after we click on them. So this is 0, so it's empty. This is text, my brief, and then detect encryption. Let's see if we can have the file where is detect EFS encryption, detect EFS encryption, no EFS encryption detected. This, remember the first step we talk about it. So now what device will prevent tampering when acquire forensic disk image? Remember we said in a real life scenario this is what we need, a write-up blocking device. Yeah, so that's, and then what is the UI element of FTK image which display hierarchical view of the added evidence source? So this part, what they call that, this part, evidence tree pane. That's what the one that show the evidence pane. And then is the attached the flash, as we see here, it was, there's no encryption, no, otherwise we'll struggle with this room. What is the element of FTK Imager which display list of file and folders? This is the place. What do I call this? My goodness, what do I call this place? The file content viewer. This is the evidence. This is the file list. So it's the this block. That's how you see the file. Okay, so we did that. Now we go into creating and forwarding this image. As he said, what need to create a physical image. So create a disk image. Did we did this? No, no, we didn't do this. Physical drive. No, we need to. We're going to create an image for our flash drive. Okay. They said make sure this both are selected. You can see create directory listing of all files in the image and after they are created. Okay. And then we need to add. It's a row. I don't know what that is. I think it's the. I think it's not sure exactly what is that. Now the case number, it's a B4DM755. Evidence number, let's say 01. This Williams and clean flash drive. Forensic lab analyst. Case number B4DM755. No 77Y. You can put anything. The YMSC clean disk image. So basically now we're working in the image, we're not working in the next. Now so destination folder, I can just create a new folder, call it TryHackMe for example. Okay, so it's going to image name. You can call it the name of the case, B4DM755. Finish. We have the image, so start. Let it start. Okay, let's start it. Come here so we can see you. Press start and then it will show. And they said when you check verify image after the FTK image will both. It is within valid, both hashes are equal, confirm matches. Okay, so let's finish and then let's answer the question. They said what is the UI element of the FTK Imager which displays the content of the selected file? Is the bottom one. What is that bottom one called again? This one. Viewer pane. That's the one you click on it to find the files. So let's put there. Then what's the SHA-1? You see they are the same, the copy and the. So we have the SHA. We can close this now because of then. We can close this. We can close this. So we're done. So you can follow. After we did the image, we need to mount it now. So we can go file, add evidence item. From this case, we have an image. You can follow now. It's an image file. Next, browse. For me, I put in the TryHackMe. So you can see open the first one, then finish. It will open. Okay, I'm here. So remember this is the previous lab. So we have this, that's the root, that's our files. So make this bigger. I don't need this, I just need the header. So this is all the file we have now. They look like too many of them. Did they have duplicator or something? I don't know. Okay, and they said Okay, now for this we can see these certain files we have corrupted, the size is 0. These certain files have X, as I said, this is you must look closely. You can X, this is file are deleted. And then also you must take consideration is the obfuscation file, the file that have extension but they really, for example, it's a PDF but it really is an image or things like that. Now to recover all delete files, I can just come here in the root and then export files, and then let me call it my TryHackMe, all of them, TryHackMe all files, and then okay, so it's done. Okay, and then all file. Now we can go to, why is not there? Export file. Well, I thought I did new directory. TryHackMe all files. Where is that file? This is the one we export all the file or the image on it. Oh, then it's not opening. What's wrong with you? 1 second. Is my computer freezing? Hello. Okay, where is my what the hell this file went through? This is the image. All file. No, this is my file. Okay, this is the file. No, the next one, including hidden file, how many files are currently stored in the flash drive? See, said use Windows Explorer, so we can see is the hidden, so we can look here. Where is that view? It's already selected hidden file item. So how many we have there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I think I did something wrong. Currently this is the deleted one. uh, this is all the file included in the deleted one. Where is my the other one on the desktop? This is the image. Who is the hell? This is the USB. This is the file with, this is the original with without restoring the deleted one. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we have 8. And then how many deleted file? To deleted file we need to check this one. Now we're looking for the X. So we have one X here, 1. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4, 5, and the last one is an X here, you can see 6. I thought that we said 6, 5 6, yeah. As he said, look for the S, the symbol, the X symbol. Look quickly, you can see them here if it's the image clearer for you. And then how many recovered files are corrupt? The 0 ones. Yeah, the one that we got, all of them. Hey, why if my file keep disappearing? My all files, that's the one we do it. So if we get 0 1 2 3, this is the one that has 0 size, so they are 3, so we can get that one. Now we start in our investigation. It said verify document every trail chain, match the cryptography, perform a review. So you can guys read that. And then aside from FTK image, what is the directory name of the other two? Of course now they try to tell us there is a tool we can use. So if I go here, the other tool is of course this one is exiftool 12.47. We need it now because it gives us some information. What is the visible extension of the hideout file? Hideout file, of course, if we go to our there's a file called hideout. Is this one and this one. So I assume they're talking about this one. So it's a PDF. But they said what view the metadata of the hideout file. What is the actual extension? So we can use the FViewer pane or exiftool. So now let's use both of them. Let's go to no C. What the hell? Let's see. C. Where is that? CD exiftool is here. Okay. Exiftool. We can go to C. User. Not administrator. Who's that guy? Oh damn it. No. What's the use of the user? Not no df defer. What, I hate Windows. Yeah, dfire. Okay, dfire desktop. Now where we put our stuff now? TryHackMe. No, not TryHackMe. Who is this folder now? dfr TryHackMe all file. TryHackMe. Oh. TryHackMe all file, and then root, and then the file is hideout.pdf. So let's see what it gives us now. Okay, you can see now from this it's a JPEG file, and you can get this from here. You can see now here the header FFD8. If you go to Wikipedia and go JPG, so you have this one. So we have FFD8FFE1, FFD8FFE1, E1. So this is E0. No, it's E1, E0. Where is the other image? What the hell? Why it doesn't look the same? FFD8FFE0. Oh, this one, yeah, you can see FFD0, FFE1, then 4578, 4578. You can see, so two different the F1, then you have two ones, and then 4578. So there we know it's an image. So we can go this. It's an image, and you can know if we do know this hideout file. Now we can rename it. Get to JPEG, so it's orange. Yes, and then okay, so it's a You can see that's the hideout depicted at the police. Okay, so that's the image. I don't think there's some special about the image. That's the place. So we got the place. What phone used to photograph the hideout? Of course, here we can't do. We need to do is the phone. So it's this one. The name. What phone was used to photograph? I assume is this. I'm not sure is the name of the phone. My phone is Motorola. I think they're looking for the camera, so we can give them the camera. A phone would use to follow the warehouse. What is the phone model? Okay, for the warehouse, there's a file here, and then it's a warehouse PDF, and I think this one also. Let's check what exactly it will tell us. The warehouse one. The warehouse. So warehouse. It's also a JPEG file. And then what we're looking for? The phone. MI Lite, so it's this one, and we can go to warehouse file and rename it to, so we can see it. Okay, yes, so we can open now the warehouse. What the hell warehouse is? Why the picture is always? So this is the warehouse. Nice warehouse. So we have the warehouse. Are there any indication that the suspect is involved in other illegal activities? Now I said one obfuscation file is a zip file. Change the file extension and packet. So now where is this file? We can try one of these file, or we can just come here and say what is the zip file. So the zip will start with 54B. Let's see if we have any 54B here. So nothing. There's no 44B. This one is not 40. This one is 0 corrupt. This is just text file. This is also not 40. Hideout we know. Interview is a text. No. 00. Okay, 44B. 44B0304. 44B0304. So this is the zip file, and we can confirm with exiftool operation. Though this that's exiftool will tell us now warehouse. No, we passed that one, so it's not. Which one is it? Did no the operation one. You can see it's a zip file. So it's an operation dot. So now to do we do the same. So we go to this operation one. Operation, rename it to its original, so we can. So it's a zip folder. Yes. So what we have now, operation, then we have a note. Windows can't. Oh, it's our friend Windows. Where's that extract button? Extract all. Root operation. Just extract. It's fine. Extract it where? Now he's extracting it. Let's go to. See, this is on your meetup, so you can see it has a total meetup wherever. More information send. I'm pleased to inform you that requested task has been successfully executed. So this guy is also has more stuff is hiding, so we can continue investigating. Who was the point of contact of Mr. William S. McLean in 22? You can see from this document we have now, year 2022, we have a meetup. Point of contact, which is mean this guy, Carl. Point of contact POC. So we have that one. Then in meetup equipment 22, what are the GPS? 22, this you can see, they already give us the GPS there. So these guys are, oh no, what the hell? Oh, the GPS, yeah. And then what is the password to extract? So if we read this document now from top bottom, we get something at the bottom now. So you can see it look like a password, so it makes sense to test it, and that's correct. Then from which company did the source code of a Pandora Box direct origin? What is Pandora Box this? So we go to this. So the note we open it. No, this is the Pandora Box. He said code not created. Oh, what the hell? This is the operation file. Why is not opening? Oh, the Pandora Box. Extract all. Just extract. They need the passwords. So this is our Pandora Box. Now you said the source code of Pandora directory. So we can see algorithm here. We have a Python script config. If we try to open this, open with Note. Let's open a notepad. You can see file maple author Perry Pearson company. Oh, you see we have the company of the software, so we can make sure it's there. And then in one of the documents that suspect has yet to sign, so is a document not signed yet, who is listed as a direct beneficiary? So we keep this file. Then where is our password? So when we need it. It's too many files now. I'm getting. So this is the Pandora Box, and then he said must clean. Now let's read this file. He said in one of the document aspect who was the listed as the beneficiary. What's this file? Authorization letter. Please take letter as your authority to following transfer. This is money transfer. Ish. Microsoft, leave me alone. Investment beneficiary. So it must be this file. Accept and start with. Okay, leave me alone. Please take this letter as your authority to make the following transfer. No, we already read this. Where is the other file? Dear Madam, refer to the above trust. We should trust you. We must and we are beneficiary under that trust. You have been granted certain decision of the investment of trust. This letter is not intended. Rally, invested. Is not signed, but where is the name of the guy? In our desire, the trust fund invested with Alicia Devon, so it's not like. Am I confused now? This is two of them. The third one, what? Capital distribution. It was resolved that the trust make a capital distribution of the sum as statement to principal beneficiary from the trust fund is accordance to the power principal beneficiary with the power conferred on the trustee by Article 1. The beneficiary also requests 12,000. So I assume it's this guy, Mr. Giovanni Davonta. They don't talk about him here, Mr. Giovanni. And this one, Alicia. And then what is the hidden flag? We can go back to our files here. This is easy. It said do not run. Notepad. Why do not run it? Because the answer is there. Okay. So now we have that. It's a bit easy room, this one. There's not too many hidden stuff. So now a pre-analysis of this court processing. This is to the court. A pre-search send a request to preserve the data and log. Pre-search send a request to preserve data and logs. Obtain a warrant of search. Perform an inspection and then search and then the post-search by warrant issue of the court and then the trial. So this is straightforward. In which phase a warrant obtained for search? So the warrant of course would be before the pre-search. Before you start searching, you get the warrant. In which phase in the forensic analysis performed on the acquired digital evidence request from various source? Uh, Perform forensic. Of course, after we do the session, we get all the data, so that's 9. Which phase involved presenting forensic artifact and evidence with a proper documentation? This is when you are in trial, so that's where you start with the judge and all of that. Yeah, it was nice Saturday room. I have too many things to do this Saturday, so thanks God this room was easy. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it. Press like if you like it and comment and please subscribe and have a good weekend. Thank you very much.